Top of the morning, guys. It's the fourth day of this egg challenge thing. Believe it or not, guys, I'm actually 259 today. I picked the damn phone up and I'm up to 260 again. 259 now. So I guess the phone is actually like half bound. So hooray! I'm on the 260. I'm just gonna round it up back to 260 anyways. It's a more rounded number. So one of the issue is 5 eggs is equivalent to one chicken breast, right? And that's 5 large eggs is equivalent to one chicken breast. I'm used to eating 2 chicken breasts in one sitting for 3, so I'm used to like 6 chicken breasts a day with tons more other food like rice, like cornmeal dumplings, such and such and such. List goes on. So eating 10 eggs a day isn't even cutting what I used to have in half. It's like cutting it into 1/6. So my body is much more tired. I lose focus much quicker and I starve even faster. Like I used to could hold out for like 7 hours. If I don't eat anything in 4 hours now, I'm deadly starving, which it's not good, but it's understandable. It's workable. But yeah, that's one of the biggest thing. You can also chop my lip here. Damn. So without enough proteins, it's like my body just can't repair itself quick enough, and I feel it. It hurts. It just burst open, cut. I'm like, whoa. So with that, that's one of the side effects of like this egg diet. If you're coming from like a high protein, high calorie diet to just go like 1/6 of what you used to eat, expect things like that to happen. Um, for like my muscle, the pain stays much longer than it usually. Like it could be because of like age, but come on, it was like up to last month I was regenerating quicker. My muscles were stop hurting like in minutes. But now I this muscle pain is for like 3 days now. And the joint pain is like for a day now. But wearing compressions do help. It'll keep the pain away quicker. In fact, like it numbs the pain to a point where you're not feeling it that much. So that's a good thing. Well, guys, today was the fourth, and yeah, we went to the beach. That quickly changed to I almost died at the fucking beach. Yeah, I almost drowned at the beach today. It was, you know, what, I'm actually gonna get deep in the story, so just get ready. So I was there with my friend, my third lieutenant, and we're just chilling, enjoying the views. There's some girls there, there's some families, there's some people with their dogs, all of that good stuff. People fishing. It was a good location. It was a really beautiful place actually. And bro was like, I gotta dive off because this place is good, right? So we're there, we walk around a bit, and then we came back to the spot. And it was like, I have to dive off in this. I'm like, go ahead, bro. I'll be right here watching. Bro took 2 dives. I did not record it because he doesn't feel comfortable on camera, just being on camera. So I didn't record it. But he did it. I was there. He dived, and I can give the thumbs up. It was a really good dive. I didn't know he was good at diving like that. But now he's like, yo, I need to train you to swim because I am not that good at swimming. It's not because of my skin color. It's just because I never got enough experience. But yeah. So I was there. I went to a little shallow part, loose sand. It's the worst. It's the worst combination you can ever get. Wet, loose sand, and the damn beach. Doesn't make sense. But I was there. I was trying to learn how to swim. I did one round. I was like, all right, that's not too bad. Bro was like, yo, you actually did really good. I'm like, all right, bro, thank you. I went again, and I quickly learned I should have never did that second time. So I was there trying to swim now, swim. I ran out of breath real quick because, come on, short of breath, underwater, holding my breath. None of this makes logical sense. None of this makes additional sense at all. But I was there. So now I'm there. I was like, all right, I have to come up. So I put my feet on the ground, lift my head above the ground. My hair was flying back like crazy. And I was like, ah. And my eyes were closed. So I was like, okay, I'll stand. The water did not accept that. The water didn't want to accept defeat. So the wave just crashed me back. I was like fighting for my dear life. Eyes are closed. I don't see anything around me. I'm like, oh, fuck. Back into the water, my body go. I was like, all right, just calm down. I can find my way up. I tried again. Feet planted to the ground. Body up. Since that free air, I was about to open my eyes. And the wave just said, nah. I warned you once. I'm not gonna even try to warn you twice. It took me back, guys. I fell backwards. I'm trying to find my way. Bro's like, yo, are you drowning? I'm like, where the fuck is this nigga at, man? Where are you? I'm dying. I'm clearly dying. So I'm just there trashing in the water, trying to keep calm, but my body is just like reacting. I can't stop myself. And this guy took a leap. I didn't see it. But he took a leap because I was a good distance away. Bro got there in a fraction of a second and gripped my shorts. I'm like, thank dear Lord I put my life in this I put my life in my third lieutenant hands, bro. I know this guy would save me in the drop of a pin, and I would do the same. So he gripped my shorts. I was like, thank God. He's saving me. So he pushed my head above the water like that. I'm like, and he's like, bruh, breathe. I'm like, oh, fuck on, come on. I don't know how to breathe. What do you mean breathe? I never breathed before. Like, and he's pulling me to the shore. And I'm like, all right, calm down. You're safe. You're in your man's arm now. He got you. You're not going anywhere. And I'm just trying to float on top of the water so he can drag me out of that shit. Right? So he pulled me to the part and he's like, bruh, you gotta carry yourself. I can't lift 250. I'm like, say less. I'm 259. Say less. So, I find my balance. I took myself from floating, put my feet on the ground. I was still slipping and sliding. Bro was holding on to me for dear life. I'm like, bro, I'm good. You got me to a point. I'm good. He's like, no, G. I gotta get you on the shore. I'm like, oh, man, I'm good. I can walk here. He's like, no. He dragged me all the way to the sand. He was like, bro, you gotta sit here. I'm like, bro, calm down. It's just death. I've been at the door so many times. Come on. He's like, no. You gotta be here. And like, all right. So he saved my fucking life, and I am very appreciative. I'm very appreciative. You don't know. I think you do know, but at the same time, you don't know how it feels to be drowning. literally drowning, not drowning like from bills, financial, mental, no, none of the life drowning bullshit. Actually drowning in water. In front of the baddies. Let me say that. There was baddies around. But bro made sure his save was good without the baddie noticing and stylish as fuck. And I gotta give thanks for that. I gotta give this nigga rating for that. When we got out, I was like checking the whole perimeter. Bro was like, bro, you good? You good? I'm like, as long as none of the baddies saw, I'm fucking living, bro. I'm good. I can't have nobody seeing me drowning like that. Ever. Even if it's in public, just leave me, bro. Unless they're coming to the funeral, don't save me in front of the baddies. I'll find my way out. But he saved me. He didn't let the baddies see. That's the type of friend you need, bro. That's the friend you need. But yeah, he was pretty shaken up. We went back over to a section. I was just out there enjoying the water again. I was like, bruh, just be on stand guard, right? Bro, just be on stand guard, because if I go off in this again, it's sayonara, brother. I'm drowning. But he saved me, bro. So I'm very appreciative of that. And you know what? For saving me, I'm gonna make sure I train him extra hard, and I'm gonna make sure that he gets his lesson every single day of this week. Every single day. My arms are just about to heal. I can actually feel how better they are. So Tuesday all the way back to next week Tuesday, every single night I'm gonna be out there, and I'm gonna make sure he learns his lesson faster. And that's how that whole story went. How I almost died at the beach today. I have one beach clip with there was a guy that's flying crazy airplanes in the sky. I'm actually just putting it on the screen. It's crazy, man. Oh, this is done. What the fuck? I always wanted to be a pilot, man. I always wanted to be a pilot. Yeah. With all that said and all that beautiful plane you just saw flying, this is the end of this video. I didn't really get much of that beach, and I didn't remember the name of that beach, but it's somewhere in Whitby, Oshawa, Whitby, Ontario, Canada. Thank you guys for watching.